Bisene ne-Go Digital SA Foundation. Siyathemba nizolijabulela lolu hlelo.
Sanibonani bafundi ba grade 12. Mrs. Sibia, we are doing learner wellness today. Sikhuluma namhlanje ke itopic yethu ya namhlanje. Ikhuluma ngo-update wethu we-CV yethu. I-CV why kufanele silokhu si-update because iyashintsha izinto. Mhlambe kade uhlala kule address uhlala kule mhlambe khona into achievile fanele uyi-add all those things, so it's very important ukuthi njalo i-CV yakho ulokhu uyi-update. And then updateelani na mhlambe we update it for you want part-time employment or we are updating it for a full-time employment. So kanjani angithi wena wenza grade 12 this year, right? So you are going to decide manje, uyadecidela wena ukuthini whether mawuphela lo 2021 whether after grade 12 one wenze njani. Are you going to study further? Uyaqhubeka uyafunda or mhlambe you are not prepared to study further, you are getting a job. Kukabili, part-time or full-time. I'll study further or you are getting yourself a job. Mhlambe uzothi usebenza ube futhi ufunda part-time. Ula choice sekwe yakho. Angithi manje you are no longer a learner. Usuzoba a student when you get to a tertiary level. You become now a young adult. Usuqala kuba naleyo sense of independence ukuthi nami sengiyakwazi ukuthi ngiziphathe kancane ngiyimele ngedwa, akekho uthisha ozomaphambi kwami, lecturer kuphela mawukuthi ngiya e-tertiary or umqashi wami mawukuthi ngiyemsebenzini, right? So i-choice la sekwe yakho. Uma ke uthi no, mina I want to study further, mina ngifuna ukuqhubeka nokufunda, a number of employment opportunities can be opened for you if you want to study further. If you study further, then opportunities ukuthi uqasheke azoba maningi because uqhubekile nani nokufunda. Angisho ukuthi lo ongaqhubekile nokufunda akazoqasheka, but when usulwengezile ulwazi lwakho, you have studied further, so opportunities now futhi they are more open for you, right? I guess sithi ke mhlambe you decide ukuthi no, mina ngifuna ukuhamba kunomkhakha lo we-tourism. Hayi mina ngiyayithanda i-tourism, mina nje ngizoqhubeka ne-tourism, right? If uthatha this i-tourism, ziningi izinto ongazenza la. One, you can do ungaba responsible for research qasheke khona, or you can get a job kuma travel agencies, and then noma mhlambe uya kuma game farms la khona izilwane la where abantu they come, game farms, or mhlambe you can get a job kuma airlines in the aeroplanes, or you become a tour operator. You have tourists when they come, when ohamba nabo, show them the sights and all that, or you can even work at car hire companies, now where they hire cars. Yabona ama opportunities anganani ayavuleka, or mhlambe uzosebenza in the hotels, use hotel or guest houses, B&Bs and all that, o mhlambe ke ube khona nakhona ku tourism bureau yabona ukuthi these njoba ngithi a number of employment opportunities could be opened when wenza tourism right, but bheka indawo ongaqashelwa kuzona: guest houses, wenza ama research, travel agencies, game farms, airlines, tour operators, car hire companies, tourism bureau, kuma hotel, or even in the guest houses. That is where you can be employed, right? Mhlambe ke futhi wena awuyithandi tourism, mhlambe you want to do a degree in engineering. When ufuna ukwenza engineering, you want to do a degree in engineering. I guess bheke la ama opportunities that can be opened for you uma ufuna ukwenza a degree in engineering. Ungaqasheka kwi mining industry, la or kuma research labs. Mhlambe a lab ethile, they are doing a research, then they employ you ukuthi ube khona, and you can be employed in the research labs, or you can even be employed in the university, in the universities, or ku University of Technology. These are all opportunities that can be opened for you. Or mhlambe kuma manufacturers laba abakhiqizayo, now we are employed lapho, or ka metro rail lapha etimeleni, metro rail, or ka SABC, mhlambe ka Sasol. These are all the places that you, or mhlambe ka Eskom, naga Eskom ngaqasheka as well. So these are all the opportunities that can be opened for you if you have done this this course or this degree. Mhlambe ke uthi wena, I know mina I just want to do a BA degree kodwa ngispecialize social work. Okay, because now BA degree uhlukene. When you want to do a BA degree, kodwa ke eyakho is in social work. In social work. Ikuphi la ungasebenza khona? Ungasebenzela ama departments aka government. You can work in the government departments ahlukene ke now. Ama departments kahulumeni esawathola ama social worker lapho, or you can work in a provincial hospital. Nakhona ama social worker, or ufamsa as well bakhona, or mhlambe wena you'll be working for the physically disabled. You care for the physically disabled. Care for the physically disabled. Mhlambe usebenzele, mhlambe ube social work in the schools as well, because they do come to schools as well. Or mhlambe South African National National Council for Child and Family Welfare, for ingane, child and family, or child and family welfare. Konke lokho mhlambe South African National Council yila udila khona labantu laba abadla ama drugs, alcohol, drug abuse, and all those that are drug dependent, asebengasakwazi ukuphila ngaphandle kwama drugs. You work with those kind of people, you take care of them if you have done that. Okay, I just mentioned a few. Maningi vele ama fields of study that you ongaya kuwona. There are many. So, and then lana ke ukhiyewa la, because si update isivila ukhiyewa la ukuthi uphasile yini your NSC, which is your National Senior Certificate. Okay, uphasile ke grade 12. You've passed grade 12. Wow, phasa kahle, but you do not want to go and start higher HEI. Uphasile kahle, but awufuni ukuyofunda HEI. So uzokwenza njani ke lapho? There are so many opportunities grade 12 that are opened, that are available out there for you. Angifuni mina angifuni ukuyofunda tertiary. So there are so many opportunities. Eyokuqala nje that is available, it is a learnership. There are learnerships out there. Ama learnerships ke wona i-advantage yawo ukuthi sometimes they take 12 months, 18 months, or sometimes uthola ukuthi kwi-learnership there is theory and then there is practical as well. But okumnandi in as much as kwi-learnership ukuthi you learn, uyafunda la. One, but also you earn. Uthola what is, they call it stipend. Imali oyithola. You learn, uyafunda, and also you earn at the same time. La when you learn, this is a theory. Le eniyenzayo eklasini. There is a theory, and then bese kuba khona i-practical. I-practical ke yona yenziwa kuphi? Yenziwa emsebenzini, because basuke that is where you are being assessed. Kunama assessors, nama facilitators that anenzisa i-theory, and then bese kuba nama assessor. It can be a facilitator and assessor at the same time. Who assessor ke manje i-practical yakho, where you go and do siyokwenza ke manje practically ngezandla lokho okade ukufunda theoretical okade ukufunda eklasini sukwenza ke manje practically, and then they compile your POE, that is the portfolio of evidence. Your file, POE yakho has got all your details, your name, your surname, your ID, your CV, and all those, and bese kufakwa ke yonke lento, and then that forms your POE, the portfolio of evidence. And then emva kwalokho ke you've qualified for that learnership, and then you get your certificate, right? And then mhlambe ke awufuna ukwenza i-learnership, there is what we also call a job shadow. Yini job shadow? There is what we call a job shadow. A shadow it's as tunes. So a job shadow is lana wenzani. You choose one person and then you shadow that person. You shadow uyamlandela. You shadow that individual for a day or two. Shuthi la ekhona nje nasi isithunzi sakho. You shadow that individual for a day or two. Why do you shadow him? Indaba umlandela, because you want to make sure ukuthi if I shadow the job shadow, if I shadow this person emsebenzini for day 1 no day 2, and then ngizobe mhlambe ngo day 3, then day 3 ngizobe sengiya decide ukuthi is this, and then uba sure ukuthi is this really the job I want to do? Ngabe iwona yini lo msebenzi ngempela engifuna ukwenza, or is this really the career I want to follow? the career I want to follow. And then lapho ke uzobe usenjani usuthathe a decision. You have decided ukuthi is this really the job I want to do? Iwona yini umsebenzi lo engifuna ukwenza? Or is this really the career that I want to follow? And then usuthatha decision because umlandeleli umuntu abathi I know mina ngeke ngize ngikwazi. I thought bengingakwazi ukuthi ngikwenze, but manje after sengimlandelile for a day or two ngabona ukuthi I know this is not the type of umsebenzi engifuna ukwenza. Okay, mhlambe ke you decide ukuthi wena you want to apply at an FET college. Angithi ngithe mhlambe you don't want to go to tertiary or whatever, but you want to go to an FET college, further education and training. Okay, FET college abanye ke bayathanda ke to go there because nakhona abanye ke they go there because bayazi ukuthi mhlamba abanye because ama interest ethu awafani. Abanye they go there ukuthi nje ay mina ngizoya nje eFET because ngiyazi ngengamuzwa uminister ekhuluma ubaba on demand yasho ukuthi for this year they've got so ifund engaka for amalena, so vele they'll be getting NSFAS and all that. So umuntu uthola ukuthi ene uya lapha nje eFET college hayi ngoba efuna ukuyofunda, hayi ngoba eprepared ukuyofunda, but uhambela lo NSFAS ukuthi ay ngizothola NSFAS. Once waphuma NSFAS I'm not sure uphuma kangaki ngonyaka, but once uthola hayi ziyakhala emva kwalokho akasaqhubeki nokufunda. So you decide, njengoba ngisho ukuthi i-decision at the end of the day, i-decision it is yours. Wena oyidecidela ukuthi this is what I want to do, this is how I want my life to be like. Or omunye will decide ukuthi no, I want to take a gap year. Kulonyaka nje no angizofunda, I just want to take a gap year, angizoya esikoleni, ngizoyihlalela nje ngiphumule. Kade ngaqala ngifunda, so namanje ngisafuna nje ukuthi ngihlale unyaka wonke ngingenzi lutho. Ukadeke uma uhleli ungenzi lutho because bathi to rest is to rust. Uzogcina ungasafuni ngisho nokuqhubeka, usuba involved ezintweni ezingenamsebenzi. So abanye ke they were, and then mhlawumbe omunye athena no, mina I just volunteer. Volunteer for an NGO, non-governmental organization. Ube volunteer lapho. Ngenkathi uvolunteer uyafunda ngithi. And konke lokho you do include zonke lezo zinto kuphi in your CV as well. Uyabhala ukuthi iCV yakho angithi lana sikhuluma nge-updating of your CV. Sekuyangena ke njalo ukuthi after ngiqeda umatric uCV yakho ngivolunteerile for this organization, bengenza ukuthi nokuthi. So mase kwenzeka ukuthi sekuyaqasheka and everything, you'll be the first person to be considered. Why? Because bayabona ukuthi in as much as you were not getting paid ubuvolunteer lapha, but as uvolunteer you were gaining in, uthola experience, uyathola ulwazi, ezinye izinto uyazifunda ngendlela. So mase befuna umuntu bazoqala ngawe because bayazi ukuthi unayo know how, uyazi ufundile about this and this and this, you understand. So nalokho kuzokusiza. Omunye ke athi no, mina I just want to start my own business. Mina ngifuna ukuyiqalela ibusiness lami, ngisebenze ngibe nemali eningi, ngingalokhu ngifunda ngiqalele nje my own business. I-choice is yours. Njoba ngishilo ukuthi phela manje you are now a young adult, umuntu osenjani oseyiphethe kancane. kodwa ke because usuya decide that I know me I'll start my own business. Now khona starting a business, you need to be very careful because it's not easy. Kunama challenges akhona. You have to be like prepared mentally. Yes, mentally prepared ukuthi uzokwazi yini ukumelana nalawo ma challenges, because it's not only about getting money. There is a lot of work involved in the business. Planning okokuqala, capital, finance, customer, depending what type of a business you are doing. All those things you need to take into consideration before, because uyazi ukuthi sometimes go up, sometimes go down. Uzokwazi yini ukumelana nazo zonke lawo ma challenges? Are you mentally, are you going to be mentally able uzokwazi ukuthi umelane nazo zonke lezo zinto ukuthi ibusiness lakho likwazi ukuqhubeka? If ubona ukuthi I know I can do it, mhlambe abanye bathi no, mina I'm from a family background vele yasekhaya, they've been in the business, so it's not about me starting my own business, but to take over with business lasekhaya. That is also fine, because I've grown up in this environment. I've seen how things are done, and I know how things are done. Mhlambe kade uzenza vele kanye nabazali bakho, so uyazi vele ukuthi usuqhubeka vele in the family business. That is also allowed. Or there hasn't been a business ekhaya, but you start your own. Uyayiqalela lakho phansi. Nalapho futhi you need to lapha ngeke ngakhuluma ngokuresearch ukuthi have you done your research? Uzokwazi yini ukumelana nazo zonke izinto, because izinto ziya fluctuate. Sometimes kuba up, sometimes kuba down. Are you going to be able to stand all those challenges? Uzokwazi yini ukumelana nazo zonke lezo zinto? But ke konke lokho i-decision enjani eyakho as well. So lana nje ngithe mangiqala ngathi it is very important to update your CV, because njoba ulokhu add izinto kwi-CV yakho nakhona futhi more update usuyazi add lezi zinto lezi okade usenjani okade usifaka. So i-CV yakho ke, one, your CV, i-CV yakho must be, angithi i-CV yakho ukuqala nje it shouldn't be long. I-CV yakho is short, it's about 2 pages. 2 pages with all your details akho, your name, surname, address, and all that. But again, it's short CV for part-time and full. Mhlambe i-CV yakho is for part-time employment, or mhlambe it's a CV for a full-time employment. It can be part-time, it can be full-time. Or mhlambe it's for i-bursary. Mhlambe you're applying for i-bursary because wena ufuna kwenzani ukuyofunda. So ngithe your CV must be short. I-CV yakho shouldn't be very long. Your CV should be short. It should be a short CV. You summarize as well. Summarize your CV. What do you include with CV yakho? One, you include all your contact details. Contact details. Kune ID number yakho lapho, which is written in full. Your names as they appear with ID yakho. Names. Name hamsana nani? Ne surname. Iskole, name of school or organization okade ukuyona or okade uyisebenzela. Mhlambe ke kakhona lapho ku-CV njoba ngithe abanye they do volunteer, they do volunteer work ma NGOs. Mhlambe ke lapho you are going to list, usuyabhala ke, you list any community work you have done. You list any community work that you have done. Ukuthi mina ngeke ngenze ukuthi nokuthi for umphakathi. Any community work that you have done. Mhlambe ke it's not only community work. Mhlambe uke mhlambe wasebenza ema restaurants. Yoba waiter or waitress. So uyabhala lapho those part-time jobs. You include them in the CV. The part-time jobs. And then bese kuba nama interests. There should be ama interests. Ukuthi wena what are your interests and what are your hobbies? Yini oyithandayo, yini oyikhonzile, your interests and hobbies. And then ngenkathi uyenza ke le CV yakho phela inayo ayibe it should be neat angithi. Ayifundeke ibe neat. So what do we check la? We check grammatical errors. Siyabheka phela ukuthi yonke into siyibhale correct yini. We check grammatical errors. Si checker and also content. Content irrelevant yini. Appearance, is it neat? And make sure that your CV is also typed. It should be typed. Umuntu oyifundayo, the person that receives your CV, the person also ifunda, the person that is going to receive your CV, it should the first thing mayeyifunda akabe sekwazi akakubona ukuthi wena this is the person ambonayo. So i-CV yakho must do what? It gives an impression. Your CV yakho nje, it gives an impression ukuthi wena ubani. It gives an impression of who you are. So umuntu maye useyifundile akaze sakubona. Mhlawumbe usezobona ama-sales interview, but by the time ufika in person, mhlawumbe you are not even going to be called for interview, but athi umuntu mayithola CV yakho eyifunda ayibone ukuthi it's neat. You have listed everything that was supposed to be listed. It's updated. It's error free. Content right. Appearance right. It's typed. Impression. So because la CV wenzani uyayidayisa wena, you are just selling yourself ukuthi mina kahle kahle CV, it is you in a paper, wena in 2 pages. So ichaza ngawe kodwa in 2 pages. Umuntu vele oyifundayo siyakwazi ukuthi this is the type of a person engizomdinga, or I know lo angizomdinga. So you've already passed ngokuthi energy abheka i-CV yakho. And also ke before u submit i-CV yakho, yenza make clear, yenza ama copies. Your copies must be neat, they must be clean, make clear, and also they need to be certified. Certified copies. Ungawahambisi ama original documents. That is why they have to be certified, because you don't have no original documents. Ungawahambisi ama original documents because usazowadinga. Ama original documents uwadinga for the rest of your life. Ulokhu nje wena wenza ama copies, we are certified, because when you go to certify, you have to bring the original for them to uthi bakwazi ukucertify. And also when they show futhi, make sure your letters of application, ama letters of application njobu apply nje, yenza sure ke ukuthi your letters of application ne CV as well are clear, they are complete, kubhalwe ngokuphelele, they are clear, they are complete, they are up to date, and they are also error free. Ngithi siwacheckile error free. angithi usuwacheckile ke ama grammatical errors, wachecka yonke leyo nto before wenze njani, before uyo submit. Then usuyazi ukuthi I know usu right, you've got the job or you haven't you've got the job, because wena ozenze njani, wena oyidayisile, right? Ake mase sibheka ke la, because lana sikhuluma ngoku-update. When you just try to recap, masibheka when you update your CV, you say it's either you are doing it part-time or you do it for a full-time employment, or mhlambe you are applying for a bursary. Wangithi ngishilo ke futhi ngathi unjobuka grade 12 manje, wena ozaziyo, wena owaziyo ukuthi come 2022 ngini mina sibanibani engifuna ukuyenza, ngiyofunda noma ngiyosebenza. Sengidecidile yini ukuthi njengoba ngemncane kanje ngizokwazi ukusebenza, akungcono ukuthi ngiyofunda. But ke lokho i-decision enjani eyakho, because manje usuqala ukwenza njani kuba independent, usuqala ukwenza njani ukuyimela. And if you decide, njengoba ngishilo ukuthi uma decide ukuthi no, mina I want to go and study further, ngawabala ke ama employment opportunities ahlukene. I mentioned a few: tourism, BA in social work, genza degree in engineering. There are so many. These were just examples. There are so many. Abanye they would love to be teachers as well. Nakhona futhi kuba uthisha kuhlukene. There are teachers abase for ECDs lapha ezansi, ba crash, primary or secondary, or lecturers as well. Nakhona futhi lapho uyazazi wena, you have checked, uyazi ukuthi and these are the employment opportunities that I'm looking for. Or mhlambe angifuni ukuba uthisha, I don't want to do a degree, mhlambe I want to pursue talent lokuba umculi. I want to go to a music college ngiyofundela ukucula, or I want to ukuthi ngi-act, I want to be an actor. Mhlambe kade ngenza drama esikoleni, so I want to pursue that field la drama lo act. Wena ozazi, or mhlambe you've been watching ama idols, but I know mina I can sing, so I want to pursue my career. Scope is very wide. Kodwa it starts with you, because wena uyazazi ukuthi where do you fit? Ikuphi la ngi-strong akhona? What are my strong points? What are my weak points? Would I able to? Do I have a love for this? Ngikwenza ngoba ngikuthanda, or ngikwenza just to please my parents, or ngikwenza just to please my guardian? Ngizokwazi yini ukuthi lento ngiyenze until the end? So inalapho futhi kukuwena ukuthi wena ozaziyo, and when that you have decided ukuthi this is what I want to do. Okay. And then njoba ngishilo ukuthi uyapasa ku grade 12 qedile, you don't want to go to tertiary level, but you want to do learnership. Ngasho learnership ama advantages akhona ukuthi you work and then you earn. Uzothi usebenze kune theory ne practical, uyasebenza uyahola at the same time. Mhlambe I theory yakhona is 6 months, mhlambe practical yakhona is also 6 months. 6 months siyafunda, 6 months isefielding we job, la sisesenza khona assesswa khona ukuthi lento desifunda khona. But okumnandi ukuthi kuyo yonke le process we get a stipend for that year. And then uzothola ukuthi mhlambe after usuqedile learnership la kade nenza khona ama practicals, they might say no, kule learnership, kule project yale learnership kade la bakhulume ne service provider ukuthi no, we need 5 of those students. Mhlambe ke when we excelling, and then already usunjani usuyaqasheka njalo after, because lana yangithi la you are selling yourself. But so 1 2 3 4 out of 25 students, kuthiwa no, ithi le company no, we've seen them benza ama practicals kade bela, so out of these 25 they tell service provider we need 5, and then you might be amongst those 5. Usunjani usuthola umsebenzi njalo, usunjani uyasebenza. Or njoba ngishilo ukuthi and it's important as well to do job schedule, because ku job schedule that's where you see ukuthi mangimlandela lo muntu for a day or two, ngempela is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? That's where you decide, because ulanga lokuqala nje nelesibili you don't have to go for the third day, because ulanga lokuqala uzobuswazi ukuthi I know this is not for me, and then day 2 uthi I know ngiyabonga. But if you are interested with I know ngimbonile ngimlandela day 1 day 2, this is me, this is what I want to do, and then you pursue that career. And if you take a gap year ke vele uzohlala unyaka wonke engabe uzobe wenzani. I don't know if they take ama gap year bahlala benzeni, because athi umuntu ngikhathele ukufunda. Angazi ke noma kuyakhathaza ukufunda, but khona abantu abafunda bevele sebebadala. Or you want to take a gap year kukuwena ke, and then you can volunteer as well, or you start your own business. Konke yazi grade 12 njoba ngisho nje ama opportunities they are there for you ukuthi wenze njani to explore. Kukuwena usidecidela wena ukuthi this is what I want to do and ngizokwenza. Kodwa konke kuqala lapha ku CV yakho, ukuthi ku CV yakho yonke lento uyifakile yini, yonke lento is it short, inazo zonke izinto uyicheckile, submit everything, is it certified ama copies, and then you make sure ukuthi you don't include the originals, because ama originals fanele ahlale nawe for the rest of your life till you die, because uzonjani uzolokhu uwadinga. So excuse me, yonke into nje ngingathini, yonke into it's at the palm of your hands. Yonke into ilele kuwena esandleni sakho ukuthi wena as that individual, mina ngifuna ukwenzani, ngizokwazi ukwenza lokho. And also ama marks ayangivumela yini ukuthi ngizokwazi ukuthi ngithi pursue this, ngizokwazi. Or abanye ke mhlawumbe uzothola ukuthi when it comes to ama result umuntu uyayifuna ngempela this cause, he wants or she wants to do it, abona ukuthi no ama marks ami when they score ama scores awangivumeli. Abanye they are so patient ukuthi I know mina I will rewrite, because ngiyazi ukuthi ngifuna this thing, so ngizobhala mase kufanele ngiphinde ngithi rewrite, ngizoyibhala ngize ngiyithole le level. Mhlambe le course obufuna ukuyenza is required level 4 ngiyalinganisa kwi maths, and then when you are told to thole level 2 or level 3, so busuthi no angifuni option 2, ngoba ngeke ngakhuluma options with no option 1 option 2. Mina I'm not gonna go for option 2, I'm gonna rewrite, ngizobhala ngifuna ngiphinde ibhale, because I want this thing. Kukuwena njoba ngisho kukuwena I want this, uthola ukuthi mawubhala uyafaila again, omunye anga give up aphinda bhala, omunye athi I no, athi bhala nje abe improve ama marks akhe, and then uyaqhubeka nempilo. So yonke into it starts within you, ukuthi wena how prepared are you, and also how motivated are you ukuthi you want to do this and you are going to achieve this because ufuna this. And into mawuyifuna ngempela, if ngempela ukuthi this thing you want, you go for it and you get it, because uyazi ukuthi I want this and I'm going to get this. I will move mountains, but okusalayo ngizoyenza lento because ngiyafuna ukuyenza. So the ball is in your court. Konke kula konke kusesandleni sakho ukuthi uyakwenza, uyaphumelela and uyaqhubeka nempilo. So njengoba ngisho nje ukuthi yonke into ke yonke njengamanje njengoba ngibeka kanje ilele esandleni sakho. Wena do what you are supposed to do the right thing, and okunye ke kuzobe sekuyalandela because uyazi ukuthi izinto kade ufuna ukuzi achieve. We've come to the end of a lesson. Thank you so much. I hope kuzwakele, and next time we meet abantu bazobe sebewaqalile ama careers abo. Thank you very much.
Ningakhohlwa ukuthi nisengathokozela ezinye izifundo eziyisithupha kanye nezengeziwe i-learner wellness, i-career guidance kanye ne-advanced program. Hlanganyela nathi kwizifundo ezi-online ku-068 151 1072 noma ku-GoDigi@godigitalsa.today. Siyabonga.